Hello YouTube, Jonathan 800 here. With the Arms Against Tyranny DLC coming out very soon, the Nordics will be getting brand new focus trees and features. When the DLC was first being released, I have heard a cry from multiple people of, when is the Germany rework? The actual answer was when Waking the Tiger came out. But Germany's tree has been becoming more outdated, and I would like to share my opinions on the German focus tree and a possible rework. I would say that the German focus tree is basically the standard focus tree. It is not overbloated like the Turkish focus tree or garbage like many of the Commonwealth trees. The German tree has a very good industry focus path, a very unique naval tree, and decent historical and alt history for the most part. The historical path and industry focuses for Germany lets you power up decently well. My only critique is that I believe the requirements for the focuses around Maginot and Operation Weserübung to be swapped to get that true phony war feel. The alt history and the historical paths are also nice as it kinda lets you choose whether you want to go full-blown invasion mode or to just ask for more land politely. The German alt history feels like it's missing something. I do really like how it's paired with the Navy tree for the Kaiser's alt history, but otherwise the focus on the true enemy path feels like historical, but with monarchy and except British naval dominance is mostly there for Victoria. The democratic Germany path is also somewhat fun for me, just making NATO and beating up the Soviets is quite satisfying for me. Doesn't help that France does not do what it is intended, which was to join Italy and open a western front for Germany ever since La Resistance came out. Also, in order to do this, all you have to do is a 70-day focus and boom, you blow up Germany, and then after an easy win, you get your alt history memery. Now let's talk about my potential rework idea. Personally, I like the idea of both the history and alt history paths are locked behind the focus Rhineland. Germany could then choose whether to leave Rhineland if France were to enforce it, like historically, or to go shoot any resistance to our remilitarization, which will make it to where France would be able to mobilize for free without the threat of civil war. Germany, when standing down to that, would then suffer a crisis where Mustache Man dies. And you can then have your alt history brown ideology with insert no German here, with unique paths, but sharing some common foreign policy focuses, or the military junta. The military junta could stay as a military dictatorship, restore elections, or restore the Kaiser. The communist path would be under the restore elections branch with the democracy path. Will Germany explode? No. The thought is that the mustache man done goofed with the remilitarization, and when he oofs, you got your choices of how to replace them. Alt history brown ideology would be split between, from what I am thinking, Donitz and Raeder, Göring, and Himmler. Donitz or Raeder would focus on Navy while dealing with the British. Göring would focus on air and might be the one who focuses mostly on the Soviets while trying to get the West to also gang up on the Soviets. Himmler would be the challenge mode where the West will not do any appeasement towards him, and Austria is the only land you will get for free. There would be no focuses that directly imply you are doing war crimes because this is a game, and if Paradox did that, it would probably pull the game from shelves in some countries. The military junta staying in a dictatorship would greatly buff your army for a fight against the West or the East. The other alt history paths would remain the same for the most part. The Kaiser would either try to reform the Central Powers with a focus to get Ottoman loyalists to rise up being added, or accept British naval dominance for the Allied or Victoria path. If one wanted to play as Victoria, a hidden tree would appear when she becomes leader, similar to the Pope or Anastasia. The democratic path would be forming the Central European Alliance again, but France and Italy would pose an actual threat to Germany again to open up a Western front. The communist path would be your box standard side with Stalin or go alone. I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think of my idea to rework the German tree. Be sure to comment below so I can hear your thoughts. And thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, you know the deal, and this is Jonathan 800 signing out.